Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Capricorn tarot reading. Capricorn, love tarot reading. Capricorn, love reading. Capricorn, we have a runner. We have somebody who, I want to say, wants to make things right. Maybe there's an apology here. Maybe somebody wants to make some peace. Maybe there's more. Well, let's see. It's Aquarius and Uranus energy. It's in reverse. That was fast. Okay. Welcome, Capricorn, to your Capricorn tarot reading. Capricorn love tarot. Capricorn love reading. This is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. Let's continue checking out the energy because I kind of got a glimpse as I picked up the deck. Yeah. Seven of Wands and Justice. Somebody coming in here with some truth, with some apologies. And what are some other truths that may be coming out? Libra is here. Libra energy, Justice. Venus energy connected to the heart chakra. Yin Yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So as we're looking at this, it's here with the Seven of Wands. You know, this minor arcana energy. It's kind of like presenting in reverse. It's sort of like, as they come in, it's like I'll hear you out kind of energy. All right, let's see what's going on. So far in our bigger picture energy, we are seeing Justice. Capricorn, this is a reading where we go into their feelings for you. What you might need to know or don't see coming. It's on everybody's mind, or is anyone making a move? Everything is linked below in the description, all the playlists. So your Capricorn love tarot readings, all 12 signs, all signs collective readings, twin flame readings, and more. So feel free to explore. Remember, if you hear my content, my voice, altered or not, generally accompanied with a static video, you will not see my hands. You hear that, it means, and it's not here on my verified channel on YouTube at the Tarot Closet, it means someone's taking it. And we're very well aware they're definitely going down. So please keep sending the name of those channels into me. The email is in the description of today's video. You'll also find it on the About Me page. Thank you so very much. Let's continue on. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Capricorn. Please show us the cards. Aho. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah, so whatever that they're apologizing for, you know, kind of balance some things out also in that Justice energy. It's around, I feel like, a conversation. Maybe it's more than one. Maybe it was in person at an event. Maybe it was in messages or on the phone. But there's a particular reason they're apologizing. And you can see here with that Three of Cups in reverse. Venus in Cancer energy. Excuse me, Mercury in Cancer energy. Mercury, as I talk about at the Tarot Closet, is really strongly connected to reading and writing. So it can be SMS, text message, social media, email for sure. But it's also Mercury, right? And that can be any kind of communication. Seeing each other, phone calls, whatever. Emotional kind of energy here. So some things were said, and I feel like other things weren't said. But there's a really specific reason for this person needing to make some peace and apologize. We could be looking at, for some of you, a runner as in, like, they're not in your life. It's no contact. That's really specific. It is here, though. And this is the energy of, like, what's going on, what they're feeling, and again, what might be happening. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So, yeah, here it is. It's in the upright, the Ace of Wands. It's like getting that inspiration to move. It's the fastest energy. And cycle around this contact. Because the Wheel of Fortune, as you can see, where their energy is really very strong for me, is in reverse. telling me that there hasn't been contact. It's been stuck. Like, not really turning in anybody's favor here. The Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. It doesn't stay stuck. I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's always turning, but it is stuck here. And look at the minor arcana that just came in. It's more Cancer energy. It's catty corner to the Three of Cups in reverse. And it's right below the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is like somebody showing up for something. Possibly a phone call, just like coming out of nowhere, a message. And there is an apathy here. Look, somebody, and that's an energy I'm feeling around you, is like about to put the rose, cover the rose with the cup. Like the cup's going down, you know, and getting ready to cover it. So, and surrounding it are the Three of Cups. And here within the Four of Cups, they're in the upright. So this is a pretty strong validation for me as well. That should there have been some discord, there might still be in terms of a conversation. Because that is the energy of coming together. It's communicating. And look at the Page of Swords vibes in our Four of Cups today. Sort of watching, looking, you know. And if this is indicative of seeing this person, if you can, you're in person, it's like waiting to come up and talk to you because there might be other people around. But again, it could also be via just then picking up the phone or sending a message. And time is like running out energy. It's like they see it. You know, there's some anxiety, I feel like. And it's also a validation of, I feel like this pending conversation, messages, whatever, of it being potentially intense and emotional. The Seven of Pentacles just came down in reverse. So not surprising, because this is like one foot out the door. It's the same energy for our Four of Cups today. Like waiting on this person. Like, what have you been waiting for? Just the apology for something to change and the connection for there to be a turning point? Maybe for some of you, you're together and it's more than just an apology and communication. It's like waiting for something bigger, you know? Some of you, of course, are not together. Either way, that is the wait. Venus and Taurus energy. And it's one, again, it's like 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door. Yeah. Nine of Cups in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in the upright. So that's really interesting because this is a complete validation for me of either you're just not talking about what you should be talking about, or they're not apologizing, or you're just not talking. Gemini and Mercury energy here in our King of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, as you can see, is in the upright energy. Libra and Mercury, communication. They have a lot they need to say, they should say, and I feel like at some point it's going down. Because promises were broken. Nine of Cups is in reverse. And that's obviously an energy of wish fulfillment. Jupiter in Pisces, and it's the opposite of that. It's this reversal energy, and it is connecting with the stuck energy, like not communicating about either something that was said or not said. It's just something around what you've been waiting for. That's going to be really specific for you. I want to validate with our Knight of Swords that, again, it can be that it's around SMS, social media, email. What's going on with this? I feel like it's like acting funny with the camera. Anyway, so it for sure can be that. And again, if you can see them, but it's also this energy of maybe other people kind of around, or somebody sending, you know, like sending a friend to talk. The Two of Swords is in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. The Ten of Wands is in reverse. Putting those down, having this communicating, getting out of no contact energy, or again, if it's complicated. The Ten of Wands, Jupiter and Sagittarius. The wands are fast, you know, but not when you've got 10 of them. And this is a release of them. It's like putting them down. So somebody like saying, okay. It can't even be for some of you that there is a third party that you're both kind of connected to, in particular if it's around an event, but either way, that might be saying, hey guys, like, why don't you talk about this or that? That's really specific though. But the Eight of Pentacles, here right in between the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, like working on making amends is clear. They know that you have one foot out the door. That's the other thing. Here in our Eight of Pentacles, there are 5 of them here, which is an energy of maybe not communicating, some kind of loss, like worry. There's a worry here. Working on the Sixth Pentacle, reciprocity, which is what you're waiting for in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like, again, apology, but there's something more there. It's going to be really specific for you, but reciprocity in communication, what they have to say, or something around the relationship, commitment. So working on that reciprocity, and then the Seventh Pentacle and the Eighth of Pentacles there, like not quite there yet, but working on it. And keeping that Seventh Pentacle close, which is you today. Like making sure that you're still there because somebody's worried. The Chariot is here. The Moon in Cancer energy, the movement. So we saw Justice in the upright. We're seeing the Chariot and obviously the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's been totally a delay in the communication, the truth, and things being balanced out. And this upright energy of the Chariot and Justice is telling me whatever it's taking them to get over, well, what I want to say is whatever obstacles and challenges are around this person, it's like they're working on getting over them. And some of that for me is ego. We saw that coming in with Justice. It's to balance out the scales, to balance things out. And that's like them making this apology, being honest, all of that. And you generally need to get through the obstacles of the Sphinx. You need to come up with the answer to the riddle to get them to move. So the truth is coming. It's also connected to an apology, and it's communication. Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, clarity. And for sure, communication coming in. That's transactional energy, the sword. It's communication. It's hopefully the truth. Yeah. Oh, look, it's the Lovers and it's the Empress. It's the Seven. Oh, it's the Seven of Cups in reverse, and it's the Hierophant in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. My protege, actually, for the Empress, who's here in the upright. Capricorn, this is your energy in Saturn. So there is a lot of Gaia energy around the Queen of Pentacles, and the fact that she can work things out and very resourceful. And this reversal energy is just so much validation of where things are now. Like at the very least, just to make peace and apologize, But I think you might have been waiting for more because there's a lack of wish fulfillment energy here. This is somebody that obviously you love. The Lover's card is here. It's right here with the Empress. There are still feelings here. And it's very telling about what you're waiting for in addition to the apology, because the Lover's card is connecting with the Seven of Cups, which is in reverse. Venus and Scorpio energy. So somebody who has had too many choices and commitment issues who now has clarity. Literally here. But have they run out of time already? Only you can say. And there is an indecisive energy around you, and it also could be that it's been connecting to this person, which I think it is, because if you have too many choices, whether it's you live far away, or you're prioritizing your job, or somebody's prioritizing maybe being single, and whatever it is, or other people, other contracts, there is this minor arcana energy of indecision, which connects for me with perhaps some of the things that were said and weren't said, and what you're waiting for them to decide. You're waiting for them to be more decisive, to know what they want or what they're going to do. Because that Two of Swords, Moon and Libra energy, by the way, in reverse, is indecisive energy. Indecision, kind of indecision, like overloaded. And it's also connected to you. It's also connected to you. And either way, you're sick of it, clearly. I mean, Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Ten of Wands is in reverse. So you're also like, I'm putting these down. This is just, it's exhausting. So it could go either way. Yeah, it's not up to me. You know, you have free will. Your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can. They will. They do change. So I'm just trying to get these cards kind of sorted. The Lover's card, Gemini energy, Mercury energy, of course, is connected to the heart chakra. Archangel Raphael to the heart chakra, but also the throat chakra. I love, I speak. It's coming here with the Hierophant in reverse and the Empress. Taurus energy, divine feminine energy, can create and grow anything. Holding on to that scepter, powerful. Walking into these mushrooms, which are a regenerative energy, like something happens to a foundation, Mother Nature, fire, for example. Mushrooms are some of the first things to reappear. Timing energy, divine number, divine timing in terms of things moving. Lots of Gaia energy. So it's this energy of making peace for sure. But there's something still here clearly between you, the Lover's card, the Empress, and something that's still on this person's mind. And yours, because there is an indecision here. So there's definitely a need for you to get into this energy of decisiveness and make the move you want to make as well. You know, in the Chariot. Could it be there's some kind of compromise for some of you, of course, which could be around a lot of things like location. You know, it's going to be very specific for you. But we also have the Hierophant here in reverse, Taurus energy, divine masculine energy. And this is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships. Can even be marriage, I want to say. And we could be looking at like somebody making up their mind if they want to move for love or if they want to make some major changes. You know, we could be looking at things that won't be for everybody, but for example, somebody would want to be married before they live together, you know. And it can't even be that there's other people involved, like that have expectations, like conforming up to a particular way of living, cultural, religious differences. The reversal energy I like, because that's somebody who's like, yeah, no, I want to do it my way. And some clarity that they're having, some realizations, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, about that, like what part they played and what they need to do, what they want. It's pretty clear here. I also want to validate that when you get out of the Chariot, you actually go here into the Lover's card. Well, the opposite. You go from the Lover's card into the Chariot. And of course, there can be commitment and offers here in the Lover's card. So I feel like, yeah, the apology, the making peace energy is here. It's what's going on in their mind and what like they're wanting to do. But there's more. There's more here than just somebody who's making an apology, making peace. And it's obvious that there are feelings that are still here. So that's the other thing I wanted to say. You know, if you're looking to hear that, how they feel, that's also here, the Lover's card, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. And you might be hearing it from somebody else too, in that Knight of Swords, sort of like our King of Swords, who's not talking or who's not communicating properly. In reverse is like saying things to somebody else and it comes to you. And that could be the case even at an event, like somebody that you both know kind of energy. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. Let's see what's coming in. Clarity, validation, new insight. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Capricorn. Please show us the cards. Aho. No place like home. It could be literal in terms of a home environment, you know, like a place that you shared, or even coming together in somebody's home, or somebody like homecoming, coming back into town. But I want to validate that that's also for me like a feeling, how somebody feels, you know, like your home to me energy. Go the distance. The Empress, who can create and grow anything, new beginnings, fertility. We could be looking at family energy. Perhaps that's something that you've been waiting for. Because here in our Seven of Pentacles today, I'm not going to pick it up because it's just sort of, it'll make a big mess. Has a little belly in this card. And we have the Empress, which can be around family energy, fertility in that sense. So if there's like an energy for some of you of waiting for someone to be decisive about moving forward in that way, it is here. And it also is connected to go the distance. So long-term energy, building a family, building a life kind of energy. The Fates, whoa, blessed and here and now. Yeah, so this is really super present energy, but there's still stuff from the past not resolved, and there's still the future that's kind of up in the air. Second chance energy in blessed, that 22, a master number. It's a transitional kind of energy, like a second chance to reach goals. Blessed connection in that way. It's also like getting into balance, steadier footing. Again, decisions, actions, getting priorities straight. And that connects very strongly with justice having come in around this person. So now we're looking at justice, the Empress, and the Chariot. So like this truth, this apology, this communication, and the Lover's card is changing things. The Fates is here. This is connecting me with the star energy. Fated connection, meant to meet. You could say stars aligning energy. And there's a lot of healing energy here. The last oracle is coming to a 5, which is like change, getting out of conflict, connecting to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, clear communication. Here and now. So the past, the future. So this is like the current energies, really. And it's undecided, you could say, for the future, obviously. Which is something, and that we're just even seeing that in the Two of Swords in reverse, that indecision. Well, that's kind of going to make me crazy. Let's see if that helps it. Yeah. I have a little bit of a different situation if you're a regular watcher. So it's temporary, but just kind of navigating, yeah, the lights and camera action. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Yes, I am thinking of you. I'm missing you so much. So again, it could be totally disconnected for some of you, or just having some complications. I made a wrong decision. Actually, that's going with the Seven of Swords in reverse, because whatever that is, whether it's things said, not said, done, that's an apology around it. Making it right. There is so much left unsaid. I'm watching you from afar. Okay, so that's definitely here for some of you. Because that's the other thing about the Chariot. It could indicate some distance and travel. I think about you constantly. I'm so sorry. We were meant to meet. Look right here with the Fates. Yeah, like this person believing in that you were meant to meet. It was the meant to be energy. Bottom of the deck. I love you too. So who's answering? And I love you. I'm wising up. That is connecting us with the Hangman energy, Pisces. When you get out of there, you go into the Death card and you get out of ego. And there are paradigm shifts. You make changes that need to be made. Transformational kind of energy. I don't know what's going on here. but I kind of feel like it's around, well, it is around commitment, obviously, but it could be including other people. We could even be looking at something to that effect, connecting to justice. Third party also, the Hierophant, that's going to be really specific. I play songs that remind me of you. I just can't sleep because I keep thinking about you. I went here with go the distance, like what I want. In your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. Capricorn, I want to return, but I'm a big chicken. What's going on with that? Okay. It's going here with our Seven of Swords in reverse. Beautiful Capricorn, that's your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm sending you love and light always. Until next time.